It is time to let your creativity flow. I feel like for some of you, you're really in your head around your finances and how you're going to make money and how you're going to do it. Or maybe it's in your business and it's like content and creation and things like that. I feel for the first cards that kind of came out where we have this moderation card, then we have creativity, and then we have forgiveness. Okay. I feel like it's been a long journey for you when it comes to your resources, your finances, like getting things to a place where you feel like you're investing in things and things are moving forward and things are shifting. Because with moderation, we had the Two of Swords come out. And so I feel like this is where this overthinking kind of caught in your head. It's like, don't let your mind, like, have moderation around your thoughts, right? Like, don't let your mind get like running wild basically with these ideas and like, oh, is this the right way? Is this like how I'm supposed to be doing something? Because I feel like you're meant to actually step into your creativity right now. You're meant to be thinking less and creating more, right? And that is what's going to set you free. It's what's going to help liberate you a little bit with your energy and how you feel about things. I also feel like this is going to give you more resources. It's going to allow you to keep moving forward, and I'm hearing like have consistency, right? I feel like this has taken some time. We have Temperance at the bottom, and we also had the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups come out here with this forgiveness. So I feel like this has taken you time. This has taken you a lot of energy to get yourself to even where you're at, or even to like get yourself to where you're trying to go. It's like there's this sense of feeling like you're not quite where you want to be yet. And I'm hearing like that is okay, right? Like that is okay. I feel like you're on a journey. This is not meant to be an overnight massive glow up or transition. I feel like this is something that you're building over time. And I almost feel like, especially with this King of Cups, it's almost like you are changing a lot internally. And that's the shift that is needing to happen right now, rather than like having all this external change, but nothing's shifting within you, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're having to navigate the internal changes first before you can actually start to like see change, if that makes sense. Let's get some more here. Yeah, look at that. We have Inner World that came out here. It says radiance within and personal paradise. So this is you shifting your internal state. What I think is interesting with this card coming out is that she's on the beach and she's by water. And so is this King of Cups. And so masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. But I feel like with this King of Cups, it's like you're gaining more control, right? The King energies are about control. It's like you're gaining control over your emotional reaction to things. Maybe for some of you, this is like your emotions when it comes to finances, like not being so triggered emotionally when it comes to your money, where you're able to kind of like regulate yourself a little bit, or stay regulated, or stay, if something happens in your finances, you're able to kind of like come back to like central, neutral, and it's not like totally kicking you into a spiral. There's something too around realizing your gifts, realizing and trusting your creativity, your what you have to offer. I feel like right now, with the way that the business is and the way that social media is, it makes us compare. It makes us try to come up with the perfect hook or the perfect caption or the perfect piece of content, right? It's like, oh, how am I going to go viral? How am I going to try all these different things? And I feel like it's not about that. It's about you being you, right? It's about you, you expressing from your true authenticity, and that then manifesting and creating more and more in your life, because you are going through, or you're showing the world who you truly are. And so therefore you're building something from alignment rather than just trying to be like everybody else. At the bottom of the deck, we have Turmoil. And this says turbulence, shifting timelines, and choosing your new reality. So this is where I feel like you're at. It's like you're in this weird in between. You have the ability to shift your timeline here, shift your current reality, if you allow yourself to be able to do that. I want to get more on this shifting timeline. It might not feel like you're shifting a timeline. You might be like, what the heck is going on? But sometimes, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Sometimes like that's the sign. Like when shit is hitting the fan, sometimes it's that all this stuff is coming up so that we can transmute it, so that we can shift it, we can make changes, we can move through it in a different way. And I feel like that is what is happening here. It's like you're, again, shifting your internal state to be able to handle these changes and these challenges and learning more about yourself, how you want to show up, what you want to do, and that's going to make you more money. I really feel like this is like within your business or something like that. The card that came out, which is what I was laughing at, is Quantum Priestess. So quantum leaping, right? This says, keeper of ancient wisdom and future vision, heaven on earth. So you have everything that you need within yourself, right? You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the vision for what it is that you want. I feel like your creativity gets suppressed by the mind. You start overthinking things, you start analyzing, you start comparing, and that is then what is getting in the way of you fully showing up the way that you want to. And so I feel like the more you can step into your creativity, the more you can kind of get out of your head and shift that focus. The quicker and the more faster you're going to quantum leap, right? We have letting go at the bottom of the deck. It says release resistance, flow with the seasons of life. So yeah, I feel like you're needing to kind of like go with the flow, but I also feel like whatever's coming up for you right now, let it be processed, let it be released, let it be looked at, because that's what's going to quantum leap you. That's what's going to shift your reality and your financial reality. It's like how you're shifting and showing up is that's what makes us money, right? Let's get a little bit more on like, what is the money going to look like with this shift? What is the money going to look like with this shift? I feel like you're going to have new ideas. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. Then we got a bunch of cards. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I feel like it's like your hard work is finally going to be paying off. The efforts that you've put into things with this Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, this is like within your community. This could be like if you have clients or customers or people in your life that you've maybe been helping or dealing with or again, servicing, right? Like if it's clients and things like that, I feel like that is going to catapult you. I also feel like sharing more of your story, sharing more of your challenges, sharing more of, we'll say like the ugly side of things. I actually feel like you're going to be liberating yourself though. There's a sense of you liberating yourself, and this is going to have you receiving more money. And I also feel like it's not only receiving more, but attracting it faster. Like it's going to be coming in quicker than it was before. It's like the seeds that you've already planted with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Six of Pentacles. It's like the seeds you've already planted are starting to now harvest. They're starting to, like, you're going to reap the rewards of this. And for some of you, you may also have new ideas of how to make money or what to do, or again, your creativity could be coming through to kind of like, okay, I want to share this. I want to talk about this. I want to make an offer or a product around this, right? And it could be tied to you and your story. You could also be seeing where other people are struggling and where other people are feeling stuck or going through their own challenges, and making like an offer kind of thing because of that. Yeah, we have the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is you freeing yourself. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is you freeing yourself from things that have been protecting your heart, guarding your heart. It's been protective in the sense that, you know, this is like, I feel like what you're needing to like let go of. This is where there's things in your life, wounds, old hurts, old patterns, self-limiting beliefs, things like that, that I feel like have been blocking your heart and blocking you from moving forward and blocking you from seeing more money and more growth in your business and in your life. And I feel like when you clear these blocks, when you shift these blocks, that's what's going to happen. Then you're going to quantum leap. Things are going to pick up speed very fast, very quick. I'm trying to think. I feel like I want more tarot here. Let me get some more here. Any final like messages, like guidance, advice, messages they need to know, things they need to know? Justice. So things are balancing out. Things are, and this is also cause and effect. This is also like the things you do, you're reaping the rewards of that, right? Like good or bad, right? And so I feel like you're starting to see that. It's like the thoughts that I put in, the effort that I put in, the beliefs that I have, right? All of those things are connecting you with what you're actually manifesting. Like what you have in your current reality is based on your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, right? And if we want to have a different result, we have to now start, and it's based on past things, right? So if we want to change something for the future, we need to shift our energy now so that we get a different result in the future. And it might take some time, but we have to have that internal shift before we can consciously start making more money on the external, because we have to believe that it's possible, right? And we have to believe in our offer and ourselves, and like what we our own gifts is who we are as people, right? So I feel like that's what's coming in, is like balance here, reward, karmic justice for you shifting and you balancing things out within yourself. You're going to start to see those results. But this doesn't go without effort. This isn't just like manifesting, I don't know, $1 million on like a lotto ticket. You know what I mean? This is like, yeah, then we have the 9 of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be abundant from this place. You're going to get offers, opportunities. Your energy is going to be more open and more abundant and more, therefore you're going to attract more. But you have to let go of this heaviness, this like these blocks, whether they're money blocks or worthiness blocks or not feeling like you're good enough, or wounds, right? Like scarcity, or being afraid of, you know, putting yourself out there, right? If you guys need help with that, that's what I help women in business do, is clear those blocks for themselves so that they can start moving forward and making more money in their business. So if you want, follow me on Instagram. That's where I post a lot of like my offers and stuff. But down below, you'll find the Money and Sales Reset, which is my kind of like mini course, we'll say. And then I also have a free money activation, which is a Reiki infused meditation, basically to help you kind of shift your blocks as well. So there's options down below. If you want coaching, things like that, reach out to me on Instagram, which you can also find below. So the card that came out here for you, which is an affirmation card, it says, "The more I remember my connection to the divine, the more easily money flows to me." I love this. This is like, this is the inner work. This is that, like, because the more we work on ourselves, and this is what I've like realized, the more you work on yourself, the more you work through your wounds and your challenges and your obstacles, you just naturally become more connected to source, to divine, to this higher power, something outside of yourself, something bigger than you, right? And so as you do this work, money is going to flow more easily to you, right? Because you're shifting your reality, you're shifting your perspective, you're shifting your perspective on life, and therefore you naturally will find different results, right? Your brain has something called a reticular activating system. And when you put in thoughts, beliefs, whatever, whether they're good or bad, your brain then actually scans your environment and your life for proof that that is true. So you like feed those beliefs throughout your day, not even realizing it, right? And this is that subconscious work. And so the more you can connect to yourself, the more you will connect to the divine, and the more you will attract more money. This is also trusting that, I'm hearing they will provide, you will provide. Trusting that this connection to source is going to provide for you. Trusting that it will show up for you. Trusting that it will show up for you. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have Prosperity comes to me in infinite ways, which I love this. So I feel like this is belief. This is also like, I'm seeing with the arrow, like shooting your shot is what I'm hearing. Like, this is your time to take action towards what it is that you want and wholeheartedly believe in it. And if you can start to shift this, I feel like a lot of you are already maybe like doing some of this work, working on this. This is what's going to catapult you. Let that creativity shine. Let that creativity come out of you, because that is what is going to be the ticket to you making more money, whether that's offers, content creation, how you show up, what you believe in, what you being bold enough and courageous enough to go after the vision and the dream that you have for yourself. Because I feel like you have a vision, you have a dream for what it is that you want. And it's about, how do we get you to there, right? How do we get you to that place? And that's the beauty, right? Like, that's going to be, you have to work on that shift internally in order to get yourself there, right? Because if it was so easy and you just had to do content and marketing and all that kind of stuff, all of us would be where we want to be. But it's not that simple, right? And so believing in that is what is going to attract, just like more to you. So I hope that resonates for you. Let me know down below. Like I said, my free money activation is down below, as well as my Instagram and my money and sales reset, which is my mini course, which actually helps you shift and clear and kind of reset your subconscious mind, your nervous system, things like that. So if you're interested in those sorts of things, check out the description box. Otherwise, comment this down below. Prosperity comes to me in multiple ways. Infinite ways. Prosperity comes to me in infinite ways. Comment this down below, claim this, and yeah, let me know if this resonated for you. If not, you feel free to check out any of the other readings on my channel. I'm going to be continually posting more, so there will be another pick a card coming out next week. But yeah, I can't wait to see how you quantum leap into this new reality.